What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a new Civilization 5 series to replace the one that just finished. As you see, we are playing as Venice. I did this on the first ever series that we did on this channel, like in late 2015. It's not available anymore because it was recorded like on my old laptop. It looked rubbish, so that's why it's gone. But yeah, we're going to play as Venice, and as you can, I don't know if it's in the title, we're going to be going up to Emperor difficulty, level 6. This is pretty scary for us. We've done this once before as Congo on a TSL map. It didn't go too great. A long time ago. But yeah, we're playing Emperor difficulty. It's going to be an archipelago map type. So yeah, I guess if you want to maybe play along or anything. Standard, I think there's 16 city-states, 8 civs. They're all on random. Standard speed this time, not quick. Science, domination, cultural, diplomatic, victory on. We got the quick combat and movement. There's everything else. So yeah, there's no info addicts. I don't think the mods. Yeah, the mods are off. So there's no cheating. So there we go. Found our city, our capital, and yeah, let's go explore the archipelago map. See what we can find. So what do we want first off? Normally I'd go scout because we don't know what the map looks like, and I'm still tempted to go scout, but I'm also aware this map's small islands. There's a good chance we're on our own. Maybe one more civ. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a scout. It is good practice to go for the scout. Right, technology. What do we got? Calendar requires calendar. Neither of these are calendar, but right, where is calendar? Calendar is here. Okay, so let's get pottery first and try to get to calendar as quick as possible and hit next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play smart this game. It's gonna be the hardest game we've probably played ever. I'm gonna need to really think through some of my decisions. Let's grab that ancient ruins. That's some extra population. That is a fantastic start. And obviously as Venice, it's going to be all about getting as many trade routes as possible across the map. Looks like we've got natural wonder here, which is not too useful, of course. Why can't I move over there? I don't know. Oh, that's part of the wonder. Okay. It says mountain. Don't see a mountain. I'm sure that's a glitch. It will come back. But there's the north. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. If our borders grow to it eventually, that's great. But like I said, with Venice, we can only buy city-states. If you aren't aware, maybe you've watched different games on the channel, you've never watched the Civ 5 before. I'm sure that's not the case, but on the slight possibility that someone is in that sort of boat. But there we go. We're going to get to 3 population in the capital very quick. But yeah, we want to have a really good capital in Venice to build some great units in. And then we want to be focusing on great people generation, social policies, all that. So straight up the monument now, I think, is a good time. It looks like we are on our own on this island. And yeah, maybe the scout was a bit of a waste of time. As soon as we hit 3 population, and there we go, we get pottery done. Yeah, it looks like maybe we wasted a bit of time there, but that's fine. It could have panned out the other way, right? We would never have known. So let's not look back on it and think badly about it. Sunk, it's done. So there we go. Yeah, let's lock those on. 5 food. That's a fantastic way to start a city, and yeah, this tile is equally as good as the others. So let's start with that. We also want mining. There's some gold up there eventually. Right, next research. Do we want to rush calendar? Obviously, will that give us any access to any wonders? We could get Stonehenge, which is pretty good. If we wanted a religion, I mean, I don't know if we need one. I could try for one. Mining was also something we need. But I'm going to get calendar first, just so we can work those luxuries. And then not have to worry. We can upgrade these tiles straight away, and then we'll be fine. But yeah, we're not going to see any of the other civs. Hong Kong, nice and close. I actually really like that. Means at least we know we can buy somebody. Sadly, it looks like they are. That is it for the Hong Kong. Just 1 tile. But that's it. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the scout. I don't know how much use it'll be, but there we go. And the warrior will obviously be busy fighting barbarians, but yeah, I'll just keep the scout moving around, maybe spotting anything that hovers along the coast. Now, I didn't go over our abilities, so let's do that now before I forget. Can I see it in here? It's not like Civ 6 where you can just bring them up at will. Sorry. Let me go into the Civ. Where is it? The Civilopedia. Here it is. Civilizations. Where's it? Why is it not in alphabetical order? Right, Venice. Here we are. Our main abilities, our leaders separate. So our unit's the Merchant of Venice, which can buy city-states instead of the Great Merchant. We get a Great Galeas, which is an upgraded Galeas, which we'll get into when we get there. Where do I find our ability? Cannot gain settlers nor annex cities. Can only puppet them, but we can conquer them. Double the normal number of trade routes. And then a Merchant of Venice after getting optics. And we can purchase in puppeted cities. So we want to be focused on money. That is our way to win. Probably a mixture of money and then go for maybe a diplomatic victory. Get all the city-states to like us. Buy them out with all the money we have earned. That's kind of the route to victory, I think, here. Right, you come down this way. Our next production, we've got our monuments. Granary is good. Food, obviously we want Venice to be nice and big. I think a worker would be useful too. But 14 turns. I'm going to go with the granary first, because I'm going to justify that on the basis that we're not going to be settling anything. We're not going to see a huge burst in like new tiles. So we don't really need, like, the worker is not going to be overworked. Like, you know, waiting that little bit extra in the time when we'll also be getting the extra food from the granary, I think will be more valuable towards it all. Right, I think that's pretty much everything as far as we can see. We can maybe walk down this bit a little bit to get a little bit more vision into the sea. Social policy, well, we're not going to be rapid expanding on a piety note. We're going to be going tradition. So adopting tradition will increase the rate of border expansion and give us 3 culture. So that is already an excellent start. So there we go, we'll get that done. Obviously we're going to be a small empire this game. Well, not small, we're going to want to expand outwards, but early on we're certainly not going to be rushing into anything crazy. Right, new research. We did get calendar. Now let's get mining, just so we can get the gold, so we can get all our resources nice and early, get them worked on. That's good, a good start. I was considering the Great Library, but I feel like we're probably already not, you know, someone's already on that, so let's not waste anything. I'm just going to keep the scout on patrol, trying to find whatever they can. Obviously, we're going to need to explore. We're going to probably have some great merchants that we're not going to use straight away. I mean, Hong Kong is obviously... Oh, we got a social policy again. They're obviously very cheap, and that extra 3 for tradition helps. So this one, standalone, 15% production when building wonders, and 1 happiness for every 10 citizens. That's not too useful at the moment. I don't think we're going to rush too many wonders early on. And then garrisoned units cost no maintenance, and cities... I mean, that's not that useful either, but it leads to... Oh, there's legalism. I kind of want to get to landed elite here. 10% growth and 2 food. And obviously monarchy would be very nice as well for the capital. I'm tempted by this now. I don't know how long a wonder would take, to be honest. Let's go oligarchy. It's fine. There we go. 1 unit. We've put the warrior here, so basically it's just going to be for free. So that works. And yeah, this scout can just chill here now. I don't really know what they can't do anything else. They can't leave. Just yet, I should probably try and get to the point where I can get them off. Social policy, some already on 3. Okay, so we're not doing that well. Venice has grown. Right, what tile are they working? I never normally go into citizen management, so you can probably tell I'm trying harder than ever. Right, 2 food, 2 gold, or 2 production, 2 gold. I'm going to stick with the food. Just for now, I'm sure we'll get the production sooner or later. But right, what do we want to do? Animal husbandry obviously gives us a trade route. And gives us 2. But there's nowhere to send a caravan to, so it's not actually that useful. Archery leads to the wheel. That's not that useful again. We're on a continent by ourselves. That needs to be... We need to remember that sort of context for this whole game. We don't need that many military units until it's late. We want to really focus on sailing instead. So this will give us a trade route and cargo ships, which we can send to Hong Kong. So that is money. That is the better route to go. I think it should let us reach that far. Yeah, so that's the way we want to go. See, I'm going to try and make some good decisions this series. Get it all right. Right, production in Venice. So Stonehenge, 37 turns. No, we're not building that. Production is pretty low in Venice at the moment. Worker is still 14. I thought it might increase a little bit, but we're not working the mine at the well, it's not even a mine yet, but you know, this tile. So that's fine. We actually have 130 gold. I don't know. Could we purchase a worker for that? No, 310. Jeez. Are they always that expensive? I don't know. Maybe that's the difficulty playing in. We just grabbed another tile though, which is nice. Growing out the capital city. It's looking pretty good so far. Also, I don't know if we can actually buy Hong Kong, because the great merchant can't go into the island, into the city centre. So unless it can buy it in the water, we could be out of luck on that one actually. Weirdly enough. I don't know if I mean, there's going to be loads. There's going to be 16 or whatever. There's plenty of others. Right, new policy. Straight away, provide a free culture building. I mean, that's not useful, but it's going to get us to this extra food as quick as possible. So I'm gonna take it. Obviously, every city we get in this game is probably already going to have a monument. I don't think it's too big, but there we go. Sailing is done. So I'll probably try and buy a cargo ship ASAP. Right, animal husbandry would tell us where horses are, and it's obviously we need to start down here at some point. Optics would allow a land unit to cross water tiles. It wouldn't allow them to go into the deep oceans. I'm considering optics. We'd also get our free great merchant of Venice. But for now, I'm going to go for We can go for archery so we can get to the watermill, because that would be a good building to put in the capital and get more food. Get feeding Venice. Right. I don't know how many of the other civs will be isolated. I'm sure some of them will be on like a bigger continent together. We just got sort of the short straw. Well, not necessarily the short straw. This might be good for us. We're going to be trying to have this sort of wide flowing trade empire. There we go. We have 2 cargo ship slots now already, which is very nice. I don't know. We're actually making 7 gold per turn. I can't. Okay, they're 480, so no, we can't get one anytime soon. I went back to standard speed just because I thought it would, it helps with like it puts more influence on my decisions. Whereas in the, okay, I'm going to get the gold mine first because we're lacking production a little bit. I don't know what tile they started working next. Yes, they worked that one. Perfect. And that actually really helped with the production. And if we put a mine on it, that's going to help even more. Right, should we build, what should we build? Trireme, archer, scout. As long as no barbarians turn up too soon, that's the only real threat we're going to have early on. I'm not going to go for these wonders. They take too long. A trireme is tempting at 6 turns. Yeah, I'm going to get a trireme. I know the cargo ship was there, but yeah, let's avoid that for now. It took a bit too long. Right, writing gives embassy. Okay, we want the library. It's still a very good building to have. Some extra science. So let's proceed and grab that, and let's construct this mine. So there we go. That should add to our gold. Hong Kong desires a trade route. Well, it's coming, Hong Kong. I guarantee you. It is coming. Right, we're just hitting next turn a lot because of the speed. But yeah, there's not much we can do. Obviously, normally you'd be exploring at this time. For us, there's nothing to explore, these land units. Can't really do anything. So that is, I'm not worried about that at all. And there we go. We'll get our trireme up straight away. And that can at least begin a little bit sort of deeper exploration. Right, the cargo ship is now taking longer. That is not ideal. So we'll get it on the production queue ASAP. And then I'll probably purchase the buildings. That could work, yeah. Build the longer units and then... Oh, it looks like we are going to find somewhere else. Okay. Nice. Obviously, we need to have quite a few boats to protect everyone. All our trade when it starts. Great lighthouse has been built, so good job we didn't start that one. Writing is done. There's some barbarians. Let's deal with them as quick as possible. So that our trade is nice and protected. Right, we can't get the wheel till we got this. Let's get animal husbandry. It's time now. You come over there. Nice. We got a gold mine up, which knocked, I think, a few turns off of that. I'm trying to fight this dude, and let's build a plantation here for another luxury, and just genuinely a better yield. I think a better yield. Right, upgrade against naval units, and then attack again. Yeah, that was better. Don't know where the... Obviously, we can't really clear encampments unless we send the warrior, so obviously there's going to be a few boats for us to fight. So I'll just try and build a navy, span our area, but there we are. We're already up to... 4th. I mean, I don't know how someone has 20 production. That's absurd, but okay. Fair enough. But we're doing some exploring, a little empty island. Obviously, that doesn't bring much value to us. It's actually more of an issue than value. But I'm sure there's some city-states out there. Right, here we go. 10% growth and 2 food in the capital. That's what I wanted to get nice and early. So Venice can grow. It's about to hit 6 population, which will allow us to work another tile. Animal husbandry's done too, and we did get some horses, so it's not super useful for our position, but fairly useful. Right, camp, optics, iron, pyramids, walls. What do we need? Statue of Zeus. Can't get that. Okay. What is the one that you can only get from having tradition? Like everyone, they've all got their own unique wonder, don't they? What is the tradition equivalent? Is there one? Okay, the Hanging Gardens. We should try and get that, actually. That will give 6 food and 1 culture. Yeah, let's try and get the Hanging Gardens. I don't know if we will, but it's worth a try. I mean, our production is pretty low, so it wouldn't surprise me if we didn't. I'm just going to heal the boat. Don't want to lose it early on. We need to be very careful, like, compared to the usual. Well, obviously, usually I'm very reckless with my units. We need to be very careful this time. So there we go. Great library. If we had focused on it, I don't know, we maybe would have got it from the start. I think the one issue is obviously... I wasn't focused on it, and also our production is pretty bad. It's not great. Right, cargo ship to Hong Kong. It's going to bring in more money, which I'm going to use to purchase any buildings. If there's a shrine, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to save for the library now. And right, choose production. Okay, library, 9 turns. These are taking too long. Right, our workboat is not too useful at the moment. We don't have access to the fish, so probably another trireme might actually be a good idea. Let's try and find another city-state, basically, to to trade with. But that will be it for episode 1. We've already got through 55 crazy turns. Hopefully we're on to a good start. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Obviously leave your tips down below. This is my first Emperor playthrough in a long time. I'm a bit nervous still. I think playing as Venice is obviously going to make it a bit more difficult, but I think it's going to be exciting regardless of what happens. So as always, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.